Yeah.
Actually, first of all, let me ask, what are the ways should the Christian musicians use their money and their properties actually to do good music?
How they can utilize their money to do good music. It start by let me first start by appreciating some of these pastors I've ever seen them. That's Apostle Grace Lubega.
Apostle Grace Lubega, talk about him.
Actually, I remember one time I once attended his there were some prayers, I think something of the kind.
Yes, at Phaneroo
Ministries.
Probably, yes.
Yeah. So I once attended that, and I saw they could give platforms to these young coming artists.
Yes,
I happened to see this guy like who sang the Mulokole.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So like I became
you're talking about this Bimulo Kole.
Then there is such platforms. That is a platform that can bring up someone, that can bring the qualities of you out. You get it?
I get it.
So we need such people. So I would love to thank Phaneroo Ministries for doing that.
They have shown a good image.
Tried to show the good image
of the gospel side of music.
If I try to see, I wish all of our pastors, in case you're watching us, who could be hearing this outside there.
Exactly.
Mostly even we have these worldly youths whom they think in life, in church there is no life.
Yes, please.
Also, let me first take again a humble time to thank one of my friends. He's called he calls himself Jay Breezy.
Jay Breezy.
Yeah.
Is he in Kampala?
He's here in Kampala. He's a student at KIU.
Wow.
And he's from Eastern UG.
Yeah,
he has got his best producer. That's Drigos Production. This guy has been doing well. He does always he always makes for him the band music.
Yes, please.
So reason I once interacted with him. I told him, guy, why are you doing this? In charge, and the village settings. He was like, man, I'm trying. The idea he gave me, I think a lot about it. Like he told me this, youths outside there, they are crying that in church there is no peace. They think in church they want to sing these songs like So he was like, I'm trying to remove that creativity in that mindset. He's trying to create a new environment with those youths. So I also to come across it and say this is something that's so reasonable. And that inspired me to say today let's have a talk show over this. And so still on the issue of promoters, for the case of us, since they always say that born against love, sheep and free things.
That's true. That's very true.
So I wish we would try to be strict.
Wait a bit. Let me check here. Hi. Okay. We need to be strict. Yeah,
we need to be strict.
Yes, please.
So how are we going to be strict? Let's try also to make out some gigs. Let's try to make these gigs to call upon these artists. Let's try to create for them a platform that can pull them up.
Exactly.
I don't think there are very many good guys outside there. I remember the time I used to learn production stuff. I was told that there are very many good guys outside there, but simply just because they don't have a platform to raise them, there's no way they can express themselves.
So that's how their talents die from there.
That's how their talents die from there.
Wow,
Since they end up giving up.
So is the government concerned about this anyway at any point?
If I try to see, like especially here in our country, I haven't seen much about the government investing in the music industry.
What will do for the government?
So I would just try to urge, I can see it. They're trying to make some force because I've played in UPF Jazz Band.
UPF Jazz. What's UPF in full?
That's Ugandan Police Force Jazz Band. At least I've played there for a couple of times.
Yes, please.
Yeah, but I've played from one police force that had such, actually. This thing would be there, but you will get that the person in charge instead ends up entering to his pocket. The government doesn't fund this, so we'll just try to urge upon. Let's try to find of making our government also to reach and to consider us.
So the government should also enter into these issues. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Because this is one of the ways. Actually, music has money. There is money.
It's earning.
It's earning.
If you are doing good and quality
invest, and you earn,
you get out of it.
So the first and foremost, you should remove your mind out of this that you wanna earn, yet you didn't invest.
Without investing.
Just like even
the Bible says that you can't reap where you didn't sow. Exactly. So
you get that these are one of the things that kills the youth. Actually, it kills our talents.
Yes,
there are very many good guys outside, but simply because they don't have any platform that can raise them.
To raise them. So, based on that, as we finalize, what we are really for the government, for the church, and for the secular musicians, as in raising platforms for all those young talented men and women who are singing some good quality music.
Yeah, and to the church, I would urge them, let's try to put in place things like, okay, let me once more time again thank, that is Pastor Wilson Bugembe and Apostle Grace.
First of all, what has Pastor Wilson Bugembe done on the music sector?
On the music sector, actually, I always, if you follow him live, I always follow him always in his services. I see him bringing these different artists, like
Come and minister.
Come and minister in his church.
Yes, please.
I've seen Fresh Kid there.
Really?
I've seen Picture Maker there.
Oh, Fresh Kid.
I've seen very many guys do at our pastor's church.
Yes, please.
So it's pretty good if he would do that. Now, if we would try